When Ripple went up against the Securities and Exchange Commission, okay, right, as a result of Ripple's false statement on August 7th that it had won the argument, Judge Torres fined the company $125 million. This was in violation of Section 5 of the U.S. Securities Act. In addition, Judge Torres told Ripple that going forward they need to follow the rules for stocks in the United States. The Securities and Exchange Commission asked for a harsher final decision like a $2 billion fine and a court order that would stop the sale of XRP to institutional investors. People are still speculating about whether or not the SEC will file an appeal. Stuart Alderode, the chief legal officer of Ripple, talked about the case with Crypto Law on Thursday. He said that the Securities and Exchange Commission should just move on from this problem if they were acting logically and so on, but everyone knows that the Securities and Exchange Commission has shown that this is not a good idea when it comes to Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised if the SEC filed an appeal, though, in the event that Judge Torres finds that selling XRP through ETL deals breaks securities laws. Then a harsher punishment on appeal could hurt both the demand for XRP and Ripple's plans to grow in the US. Ripple and the SEC have 60 days from the date of the final decision to file an appeal. It's all about stablecoins in 60 seconds. Jack McDonald, Senior Vice President of Stablecoins at Ripple, gave a short description of what stablecoins are. This happens at the same time that Ripple keeps testing its stablecoin ERL, as the name suggests. Stablecoins are digital tokens that are meant to have a value that doesn't change as much as other cryptocurrencies or digital assets. You can pick from a lot of different kinds of stablecoins. Some people think that other cryptocurrencies are more safe. And those are the ones that are really backed by government or national bonds. Some of these cryptocurrencies are backed by other cryptocurrencies, which means they will be more risky than other cryptocurrencies. That being said, let's talk about getting $1 from the US, a euro, or a yen from Japan in exchange for what you give me. I'll give you a digital ticket that's equal to that euro or dollar. You have the choice to invest your money, save it, or use it as a vault to store your wealth. You give me the ticket, and I give you the euro when you want that dollar or euro back at the end of the day. This is how it works. You know it is stable, that its value has stayed the same, and that it is worth the same on the way out as it was on the way in. This is the reason why stable coins stay stable. When Ripple is free, Ripple said on August 9th that the private beta version of Ripple would be available on the Ethereum mainnet, and the XRP platform Realist had not yet been accepted by Regulatel, which is something that you should keep in mind. There will be $1 for every Regulatel. It will be backed by US dollar deposits, short-term US government bonds, and other cash equivalents. Of Stablecoins by Jack McDonald says that buyers can't expect to make money if the cryptocurrency's value on the way out is the same as its value on the way in. The Securities and Exchange Commission changed their rules so that Ripple couldn't release a stablecoin in April 2024. They see this as creating a new, unregistered Bitcoin asset. Stablecoins backed by the dollar are likely to fail Howey's third test, which says that they should repay people for the work they do. This is now the case. There is a chance that the file that the SEC made in April 2024 was the reason why Ripple said it had not yet gotten regulatory permission. In the end, the judge said that Ripple had to keep following the rules for stocks in the United States. If Ripple and the SEC decide they don't like RLUS, there could be another court battle. But the assets that back Rus might make the SEC's case weaker, which could make more people want to buy XRP. In December 2020, the SEC brought charges against Ripple. Since then, it has been almost completely absent from the US cross-border payment market. Ripple now wants to get into this market. What professionals had to say about Ripple's plans to enter the US market. FC Intelligence, a well-known source of statistics and information about foreign payments, said the following. There are already signs that Ripple is getting back into the cross-border payments market, especially in the US, where 10 of its businesses are based right now. People who supported Ripple said that the cryptocurrency went through a similar process to Ethereum, but it wasn't punished in the same way. This made people question whether or not the situation was fair and logical in his criticism. Gasparino said that Judge Torres' ruling in the XRP case was flawed in a number of ways. His argument was that the ruling sets up a two-tiered system of disclosure, with one level for institutional investors and another level for individual investors. According to Gasparino, this is a flawed method, and it's possible that it won't hold up after more research, which could mean that it is thrown out. I want to stress again that I have done a lot of study on this subject, as T said about XRP and Ripple. These people would say that they told them to stop giving coins, but they wouldn't do to this. They had no choice but to charge them with selling stocks that were not registered. The SEC employees who were there and charged them would say that they told them to stop offering coins. The judge has said that the price of XRP will stay the same. Gasparino says that the decision made by Judge Torres is not good enough for the Bitcoin business. This decision was flawed, in his opinion, because Judge Torres said that institutional investors, that is, people who bought a lot of Ripple, should be given more information than normal investors who buy it on the secondary market. The reason for this difference was called into question, and he asked why there had to be a difference. He linked the fact that he didn't agree with the decision and thought it would probably be overturned to the reason why the price of XRP has stayed the same. Since it failed to break through the 57-cent mark, XRP is having a hard time keeping up its momentum. As of late, XRP has moved closer to the support level of the 200-day moving average, which is around 54 cents as of right now. The market is still unstable, and more drops could happen if important support breaks. XRP has been heavily sold off over the past few days and has been trying to break through the $0.64 support level because it failed to break through. The price of the coin dropped by $0.17, bringing it closer to its 200-day moving average, which is now around $0.54. This is a key support mark for the price of the cryptocurrency going forward. People who are taking profits have made the selling pressure stronger, which has made other events with the coin less important. Because of this, XRP has continued to fall for the second session in a row to get more people in the Web3 community to use the XRP platform. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.